So last time we made some progress here in Hell, and we were able to make up our town hall finally, and also get it to nearly tier 2. Unfortunately, our builder died just before it was completed, so all we really need is a few roots, a few vines, and that's it done. So I'll put this on for upgrade, which we require a builder's hut of level 2 or higher, and we do have a builder's hut of tier 2, but I don't think we have a builder. Worker assigned, nobody. So, no idea what happened to that builder, but we're going to need one to begin with here, just so we can start upgrading some other buildings around the place to tier 2 as well. Well, I'm pretty sure I know why we don't have a builder actually, but hopefully one of our kids will soon grow up and just become that for us. Well, seeing as we do occasionally lose our builder worker, I actually think we should maybe make a second builder's hut so we could potentially have 2 builders in this colony. So I'm thinking about placing a builder's hut maybe just close to the original one here actually, just so that I don't need to travel too far between the 2 huts. And like everything else here in the Nether, it really doesn't matter where I'm going to place this, it's just going to be badly placed no matter where it goes. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead with the build. I will need to get over to that somehow just to start the build order for it, but that's fine. Hopefully we will get in another builder soon, and then we can actually start building these other buildings. Colonists dying doesn't help us here. Actually, if I remember right, our last builder was last here starting to make our restaurant build. That's all colonists tucked into bed, that must mean it's night. We still do need to finish this build here as well, and our university build, which is further up actually. I actually have another rather handy data pack installed, which is this block here, the cyan wool, and just another one right above it. So if I come onto this, and I think it's jump, yep, I can teleport up, essentially as an elevator, to this part here, and this is where our university is going to be built. So at some point I will need our builders to come here and make this university built for us as well, because this holds a lot of potential research just to allow us to expand out our colony. Because if there's one thing that we desperately need in Hell, is a good defense, so I need our guardsmen to have quite decent combat just to, you know, stop all of this. Now that we have a tier 2 builder, I would like to come back to our mine here, our very failed attempt at a mine I should say, and upgrade it to tier 2, because that's what they were shouting about last time, that they need a higher level hut just to dig a bit further down. I did see that we had a builder in, so where are they? Here they are here. Hello Hunter. Wait, Ariana is our builder here. Are you the new build? You're a bit early yet son if you are, because that's still to be built. What? Oh, I have no idea. Right, where is Ariana? She is actually continuing a restaurant for us. She's about quarterly supplied and has hardly done anything there. Just going to require some blackstone stairs from me. That's fine. I think I may need to go get some more blackstone actually. Well, I see that our delivery person is sick again. Yes, you've got the flu. I think we do have a hospital build maybe being built, although if I remember rightly actually, we need to get the research for it first. So we definitely need to get that university up ASAP, just so we can start some of these researches. But here's the lovely delta just right here, and even better, here is some blackstone for us. That was maybe a bit stupid actually. So I will get you chaps some of these things, and then we can continue with these builds. At some point we'll also get up a stone mason who can start making some of these stone items for us, so that I don't need to do that anymore. But again, that is research in our university, and I think we actually do need our mine upgraded as well. So we're either going to need our mine to tier 2 or tier 3 for that. I can't remember which, but that will definitely be a handy build for us as well. Because the lazier that I can be, the better. But there's some stairs for you. Holy crap, she's going to require 500 netherrack for this. It is floating over the lava I suppose, but damn, that's a lot. Well, our delivery people can handle that. I suppose in the meantime, I better just, you know, do what a guard should be doing for us. Although that does bring me on to a potential question that I've got about all of this. So, I do want to turn this into some form of farming area eventually, and I'm wondering though, If we have a lot more animals like sheep, maybe cows, maybe chickens in, well, they count as entities. And if we have lots of entities with our farmyard animals, will we have a lot of other mobs spawn in? Could I decrease the amount of mobs that we have here in Hell just by, say, putting in hundreds of chickens? I'm not sure how entity spawning really works here in Minecraft, but that's a potential idea that I have for this, and something that I'll be more than happy to actually test out. We'll look into that idea further down the line, I think, but it could be interesting if we could. So I've come to our other builder's hut, and yes, we do have Hunter here assigned as the builder. I don't know if he can make his own hut, which apparently he can. Okay then, Hunter, you make your own builder's hut, and we will have Ariana continue making our restaurant here, which, oh, right, this is going to get messy quick, I think. So I've jumped forward a little bit just to make sure that we do actually make some progress here today in Hell. We've had the usual couple of genocides followed by kids having to be born then grow up to become builders to be then killed again, but we are in a little state at the moment where we haven't had a death for a little while, so we've actually been making some progress overall around the place. Our second builder's hut is nearly up and ready. In fact, we are 98% done with that, so that'll flag off anytime shortly. Our restaurant is now up and running here as well, and we do finally have a citizen to be our chef, Lillian, who's just wanting me to tell them what type of fuel to use. That's absolutely fine. Now, I don't think coal will be a good substitute down here, so maybe something else? Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that we can use any type of nether item here actually. Okay, so maybe we do just need to go back to coal, and I'll just need to bring them some coal from the overworld. That's fine, I can do that. I did also see that our builder just flagged off as completed there actually. Dayton is our builder for here, and what are you working on right now? A citizen's hut. That's fine, I'll let you get on with that. We do have another builder on hand, which is Kimber, and she has the flu at the moment, but will hopefully be cured soon. And I believe that she is working on our university build. So once she's cured, I'll just let her continue on with that. I do need our other builder though to get his hut up to tier 2. Just so we can continue doing some upgrades around here as well actually. Well, I've found the house that he's supposed to be building, and unfortunately it's in a rather piss poor position, just the same as everything else that I've built here in Hell. And even more unfortunate, he's managed to get himself stuck down there. So I need to go back to his builder's hut just to recall him. Right, in fact actually, I'm going to cancel that citizen's build, then I'm coming back into your hut and we're going to upgrade it, but I'm making him upgrade it to tier 2, then we will recall him. Right then Dayton, I want you to upgrade this hut next, then we can get you going around and upgrading other builds to tier 2 as well. That's exactly the type of message that I want to see. Let's see how she's getting on with her university build, which is just over here, and Dayton, that is not the message that I want to see. But she's over here and she's made some decent progress so far with clearing out this area. This is definitely going to be a rather big build, but I believe you can do it, Kimber. The annoying thing as well is that I deliberately didn't put some grass blocks and fences around here because I knew he was going to upgrade it soon. I should have just went with my gut instinct and just actually built some fences around it, just knowing that these idiots are going to propel themselves into the lava otherwise. We'll get another new builder up eventually, so I think for the moment we'll just watch everyone absolutely get slaughtered. Oh, actually, that was pretty quick. Milana has taken up the job of a builder. Okay, good stuff. And I think I'm going to stay close to her just so that she doesn't die. Yep, I really give up. I think I will try my hardest to idiot-proof this little area for the moment. We do have another new builder in again, so let me just very quickly put dirt over this area here so that you guys stop falling into the bloody lava and actually just get on with these builds. Right, Renee, this place has now been baby-proofed. Almost. So please do not jump into the lava. Please actually just build this building because I do want some progress today. Coming to the lumberjack hut isn't my version of you building your hut, by the way. Oh, Renee's actually making her university. That's why she's down here at the lumberjack hut, chopping down trees that are supposed to be above. And we have another builder, Ellis, who is doing her miner tier 2. Okay, I actually am interested in that build, so I'll let them go do that. So Ellis, you are wanting some chiseled quartz blocks, some chains, and that's about it actually. The warped fences, yeah, I can make you those very quickly as well. We should have a few pieces of quartz for us. We'll just get delivered how much we've got in actually. Could you not? And why not just bring me some warp stems as well, and you won't have any iron here in hell, so I will need to go back to heaven very quickly for that. Let's go do that right now actually. I think it's just some iron nuggets and some iron ingots together to make some chains. Yep, that's 8 of them. So you take those, and what else was it? Chiseled quartz block, that's fine, I'll go get some quartz. Well, we've actually got a few blocks of this nether quartz ore, so I'll just stack this up here very quickly. And then with our looting pickaxe, we will just go all the way down and we'll get ourselves quite a lot of nice quartz. Right, here's your chiseled quartz blocks. Now, what else was it you were wanting? The warped fence, yep, that's easy enough, I did get some stems. And that should be everything then that you're going to require for this, so you take that. You need some stripped warped wood, which the forester should get us. So do you have any of these things in your inventory? Just some warped blocks? No, you don't really actually, so you really should be getting the finger out here and chopping down some of these trees. In fact, look, here's a huge one here that I'll even assist with. How is this mine coming along? What are you actually doing to upgrade this? Well, I can see where the stripped warped stems are going into, so we are just getting some walls around the place. Well, so long as she doesn't do anything too stupid here and the mobs leave her be, we should have this mine up to tier 2 ASAP, and hopefully we will get in a worker eventually. I'm going to put this back onto hiring, because I would like to see them mine down into the lava actually. Not that I need any more deaths here today, but you know, it would still be kind of funny watching them try to do that. On the topic of mining and digging, I seen that with the latest version of MineColonies, if I could get down a bit further, that we have a new form of decoration that we can make. Although it's not technically a decoration, but we can now have our builders dig out an area for us, as well as fill in an area for us. Could I have our builders dig out the lava? Is that something that they might be able to do? I don't have a clue, but we've set a decoration to dig out there, so let's go ahead with that. I will be very interested to see what they do with that. And just like every other tier 2 building, that was actually really quick to do, so perfect. We will get a miner in there eventually, and then we can see if we can get any of this mining nonsense done for us. And even better actually, we already have a miner. I want you to dig down there. Do not die, but I want you to dig down. I want to see what we can get from a mine here in hell. And I can see that Ellis has moved on to their builder tier 2, but I really want to see how they're going to be able to perform this dig task, so I'm tempted to go cancel that at the moment and just make them dig instead. Right, we'll cancel this for now then. I really want you to go dig in some lava to begin with. Another night dead, that's okay. They have started the work for dig. Okay, brilliant. I get the feeling that nothing is going to happen here, but we will chase them down and see what they get up to. Oh look, there's Spencer already made a start here. Oh, you are actually mining. What are you mining? he's actually made some ladders that go right down into the lava as well. If I were to guess, she's going to currently be mining out some netherrack just underneath the lava there that we maybe can't see. Well, I can actually see that she is slowly trying to dig out the lava here now. That is interesting. And also Spencer may or may not have fallen into the lava. But yes, I think she is slowly starting to get rid of all the lava around here. Now this is actually giving me a few ideas on again how we can expand out our hell colony. If she can pretty much get rid of all the lava here, then our miner's going to have a nice easy time continuing digging down and hopefully bring us back up a lot of netherrack as well as some other goodies. But being able to clear out a lot of areas in the nether that is full of lava, that definitely has a lot of scope for potential expansion. Well, she's finally finished digging out this area here and she's pretty much just made a mess. I thought it may have stopped some of the lava coming down from that way, but I suppose she has dug out a little bit of the lava here. Maybe if I had another dig command just across the way there, we could dig out a bit more of it. But it's certainly an interesting thing to note and something I'll definitely keep in mind here. And I just seen someone with the snazziest clothes that I have ever seen. Asuna Yuki. Is that a reference that I'm not getting? You've come here from Aincrad to defend your kingdom. Recruit for 1 diamond sword. No. Well, Ellis has now moved on to do our builder tier 2 and they seem to be doing some good progress with it. Huxley is a new builder. They are doing our university build. They are 20% supplied and are only 7% done. Okay, I think I might need to spend a little bit of time here just setting them up for the university then. I think he has made some decent progress on the area up here. It does seem to be a lot flatter and I think he's starting to dig out the sides of it. That's a lot of Endermen. And angry Endermen at that. Don't you be touching our builders, you nasty buggers. I forget how aggressive Endermen can be to our citizens sometimes. Absolute awful. But you are actually making very slow progress here, son. Very, very slow progress indeed. If you're taking out all this top area here, I can very quickly assist with that, just to speed up this process. And that's the courier died, as well as the farmer died. Oh dear. A twofer. Okay, well, if we now have 2 tier 2 builders up and running, what I'm going to do is come around and start upgrading some of our buildings here to tier 2 as well. We don't have too many buildings down here in Hell, so I'm hoping it won't take too long to upgrade them all, but that'll at least make a start on things here, especially with these guard towers here, because I really need our knights to be better. And just out of curiosity actually, what is it going to take to upgrade your building to tier 3? Sandstone, some different colour pieces of wool, a lot of different warped items, blackstone. You know what actually? This isn't too difficult to do. Everything there looked pretty standard to get you, Ellis. I think we've got a lot of that stuff in our warehouse anyway. I'll let you complete all of your tier 2 builds to begin with here though, but I think tier 3 for Hell might not be far off the cards actually. But out of both of our colonies, I wouldn't have expected Hell to be the one to get to tier 3 first. It's actually progressing fairly quick whenever we do have citizens in and working for us. Although I'm hoping after I make these polished stairs here, then that's going to be everything that she's going to require for whatever build she was doing. She was doing a citizen's hut, and yes, polished blackstone brick. Is that what I just gave you? I gave you polished blackstone stairs. Right, I see. So we just need some polished blackstone, which we then turn that into the bricks this way, and then we can make the stairs with them. Okay, well, that's a new material for me, so you take all of those. Hopefully that's everything you're going to require for this now, which it is. Okay, so she'll finish off that Citizen 2 house, which might be her own house just behind here, so this will flag off done pretty shortly as well. And after I make the soul campfire, I think that's everything we need for our university build. Let's just dump all of that into there, and yep, 100%, and we are about 50% done as well. Okay, grand. Our citizen house is nearly complete. We are 99% done with it, and it has definitely been fleshed out a lot more. And that's a shame, there's the other builder dead. But inside, it definitely looks a lot better in here, a lot more protection, and by the looks of it, they've even got a small little bedroom for themselves. And that's the building here done as well, actually. Brilliant. So Ellis has now moved on to do our town hall, which really shouldn't take too long to do, seeing as we were nearly finished that last time. So I'll just let the delivery system get her everything she requires there, and I will go check up on, well, I was going to go check up on the university's progress, but the builder just died, didn't he? Well, never fear, we have a new builder in here. Edmund, please go up there and finish off this university. Good. Not that it took too long to do there, but that's at least our town hall now at tier 2. So what build are you moving on to next then, Alice? You are doing a guards tower, which everything there is really easy to get. That's fine. I really like these warped tier buildings actually. They're nice and simple to do. A feature that I would absolutely love to see in MineColonies though would be having multiple builders per one build, because then we could actually have this university finally done. I have no idea where that new builder is, but having two of them doing the one job, that's something I'd like. And I can see it's this guard tower just underneath us that is becoming tier 2. She must have everything she requires for it then, so that should flag off any second as well, I reckon. Oh, well, there it is actually, just as I was about to check its progression. That's a tier 2 guard tower for us, and I really don't think it's going to help us out too much, truth be told. This build, on the other hand, this is going to be our saviour, although she now has just started work on a tavern, and I do like the tavern. Oh, not the chef. So I've just checked on the requirements for our tavern at tier 2, and for starters, just look at how many resources that we're going to need for this. A lot of these items I am going to need to get from heaven, but there was one in particular which, yes, this one here, for Dead Fire Coral Fan. These are the type of coral materials that heaven are going to make a lot of use of as well. So I think I may hold off on the tavern at the moment, just until heaven is ready to start upgrading its builds and start using the coral items within their builds as well. Although as our taverns only have 3 tiers of progression, and this is the second one, it is the equivalent of upgrading all other builds to tier 3, their kind of midway point. So it's no wonder this has got some pretty awful requirements for it. Thank you very much, Piggy. So very quickly actually, Alice, I'm coming in here and cancelling the tavern for now. We will come onto that eventually. And hopefully I can get back up here to our university just before it flags off. She's moved on to the shepherd's hut. Oh no, I still have plenty of time here actually. We are 96% done and just a lot of things still to put in actually. The shepherd's hut is a bit easier to do. There's still a lot of things here though that are a bit annoying to get, in particular fern and grass, but that's alright. I will certainly help her upgrade that build down there. As for the other builds around here though, we can definitely do guard towers up to tier 2, as well as citizen housing. I'll need to check on resources for say our restaurant as well as our lumberjack and also the university whenever it gets up to tier 1, and then we can upgrade it. And our farm build just on the opposite side there, that's something else that we need to upgrade as well. And yes, I may have just fallen off of that again, but we are definitely starting to make some progress here in hell. Just getting all of our buildings up to tier 2 is kinda keeping us on track with our heaven colony, seeing as they're upgrading all of their buildings to tier 2 at the moment. So hell is not going to look anywhere near as good as heaven, but it was never meant to be, but at least it's going to function pretty much similar to it. I also completely forgot that we also need to upgrade our warehouse and courier's hut over here as well, so I'll quickly come and do that for it, and hopefully by the time this is done, our university should be up. It's really all about the small victories that we make here in hell. It's amazing that we can get anything done, seeing as our citizens are killed every bloody second. And that's it now done, finally. Perfect, we now have a university up in hell. Which does mean that I can finally come in and actually start getting some of these researches. That one there will get us our hospital. But yes, we are definitely going to need to work our way down this combat tech tree, because we really need the defense here. All in good time though. For today, I'm settling just having anything built, because I really wish there was a statistic page just to show how many citizens actually get killed inside your colony. Our list would be in the hundreds by now, although I have been reminded, now that we do have a tier 2 town hall, we can go for the remembrance research, and this is going to unlock our graveyard. And I reckon that is going to be a rather interesting building for us to play around with. So this is definitely what I'm going to leave you with for today. But as always, thank you very much for watching this episode of MineColonies Heaven and Hell, and if you have enjoyed the episode, then why not give the video a like and subscribe to our channel as well, just to keep up to date with whatever the hell that we're doing here. But thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now everyone, bye bye.